Good morning. It's a chilly morning here, which makes me wonder why I'm sitting on cold rock on the ground when there's beautiful benches, but I'm trying to prop up my camera so I can go live here at the park. So I'm down to Bowater Park right now. If you're driving by, you can wave to me hello. Having a decaf coffee. As I said, I was switching over to decaf because I love the taste of coffee, but I don't mind the caffeine. So anyways, here I am. You're probably wondering why I'm outside. What I did a few weeks ago was start taking my personal development to a different location. And sometimes that's just sitting in the car, parking somewhere, having time alone, putting my phone on airplane mode, and listening to my Audible book that I have downloaded, so there's no interruptions, nothing like that. So if my husband's actually watching this wondering why I'm not home, this is where I am. Just got up and took off after my workout and took the dogs for a walk. It's been a productive morning since I've been up since 5. So what I want to talk to you really quickly about, though, is a growth environment. So what I've learned from my Audible book today, and I made some notes that I want to share with you guys, and maybe you'll find this helpful too. So if you are looking for an environment that's going to be conducive to growth, personal growth, like if you want to better yourself, if you want more out of your life and different things like that, whether it be just your personal life or your business or whatever, just try to look at these things and see if your environment is actually conducive to what you want, okay? So this is a list of things that you guys can write down if you want, and here are the things. So you want to look at your environment and see if other people are ahead of you. So if other people are ahead of you, that's a good thing. If you are ever the smartest, most successful, best person in the room, in a group of people, then you are not around the right people. And hopefully you don't take that the wrong way. It's not to say that people, need to be below you or need to be, what am I trying to say? There's anything wrong with that, I guess that's what I'm trying to say. There's going to be times where you hang out with people who are, on par or below you when it comes to whatever thing you're looking at. But if you don't have people that are challenging you, I guess, in a way, then it's not going to be that growth environment, right? You want to have people who are making you feel like you need to push harder, you need to strive for more, right? I think you guys get that. The next thing is making sure that you're in an environment that's continually challenging you. All right, so you need to make sure that not only the people that are around you all the time are making you feel challenged, or at least make you want to strive for more. Make sure that you're continually challenging yourself as well. And that means putting yourself sometimes in uncomfortable positions, or, embracing fear, doing all those sorts of things. The next thing is being in an environment where your focus is forward. Again, these are all very similar things in a way, but you need to be looking towards the future, right? What step are you going to take next? What are you planning on doing this week? This is Monday. This is the perfect time for you to set the tone for the week, set some goals for the week, even for the day, and kill it, right? But make sure that your focus is forward, that you're always looking at what can I do to improve my day, or what can I do to improve this week, or my health, or my business, or whatever, as opposed to looking back at what you've already done. Let me just brush the ants off my coffee real quick, okay? Yeah, this was a shitty idea. All right, next up is make sure the atmosphere is affirming. All right, so you want to make sure it's instilling affirmations into you that this is going to be a good day, this is going to be a good week, okay? Make sure that you are often out of your comfort zone. So like I mentioned, make sure that you're embracing fear. Make sure you're actually pursuing fear, not even embracing it, but you're actually seeking out things that get you out of your comfort zone, okay? Do something new today. Do something new this week. Plan for something this weekend that maybe you're like, oh, I never do anything. And then something comes up and then you don't do it. You're like, nah, I don't think I'll bother going there. I don't think I'll go to that party because it's out of my comfort zone. Get out of your comfort zone. Do something that you said you weren't going to do, right? The next thing is you wake up excited, okay? Make sure that that's your environment, that you wake up and you are excited about it. And if you're not excited to wake up Monday morning, guys, you can change that, okay? You don't have to get up and grumble and join the cool, trendy, oh God, it's Monday club, right? Get up and join the freaking, it's awesome, I'm alive, I'm breathing, I'm well, it's freaking cold, but hey, I'm alive and happy, right? Next thing is failure is not your enemy, so you need to embrace that. Embrace that failure and fail forward. So there's a right way, and then there's the way to learn, okay? So if you don't do something right, you're going to learn from it. It's not that it's wrong, it's just a different way of doing things, right? Failure is just a different way of doing something. So look at failure in that sense, and therefore you won't be so scared to take action and go towards the fear, because you know that you're either going to succeed or you're going to learn, right? All right, the next thing is others are growing. So not only are you surrounding yourself with people who are ahead of you, but you also want to be in a group of people who are growing. So in my Team Empowering Elite coaching group, we're all growing. If I was with a group of coaches who were stagnant in their business, who had no goals, who didn't want to better themselves, who didn't want to move forward, do you think that I would actually grow myself too? No, that's why I make sure that the coaches that join my team are ready and willing to work, right? They're there because they want to get better as a person. They want to get better to be able to help other people as a coach. So I need to make sure that I'm surrounding myself with the people who are being conducive to my growth environment too. And the next thing is people who desire change. So not only people who are growing, because sometimes over time people grow anyways, right? But I want to make sure that these people actually desire that change. They desire growth. The people who are surrounding me want to make sure that their environment is the best environment that they can have, and that they will be more successful today than they were yesterday. And it's not like, guys, I don't look at my friends and be like, oh, I don't want to hang out with her anymore because she's not successful. That's not it at all. Like, I have many different kinds of friends, and they're all unique, and I love them all. But when it comes to my personal growth, I will spend the most time with people who lift me up, who support me, who have goals, who have ambition and drive, and we have those things in common and kind of push each other, right? That's what I want to be. When you're the sum of the 5 people that you spend the most time with, if you've probably heard that before, I want to make sure those 5 people are people who are conducive to that environment, right? And the last thing is growth is modeled and expected. And the same thing goes. Anybody I'm surrounding myself with or the environment that I'm in, I want it to be, modeling growth, right? That people expect you to get better. If I was hanging out with people who, assumed that I was just going to work hard and make a living, as opposed to working hard and making an impact, that's a huge difference. I don't want to go to work and work hard and make a living. I don't want to make a living. I want to live my life and make an impact. That's the difference. So that's why I've chosen to take this route as opposed to the mainstream route, right? And I know there's many of you guys who may be kind of sort of intrigued or interested in going this way, but you're scared shitless, right? You're like, yeah, good for you, Jen. You're doing it. You're rocking it. Good for you. But I could never do that. This is a safe road. I'm going to stay here. Like, I'm doing this pretty good. I'm pretty happy. Things are okay. I'm good. I'm great. And you keep convincing yourself or saying that to yourself that you're great. You're fine. You love what you do, right? You're supposed to be like drained after the end of the day and feel like, oh my God, I got to go home and do it all over again tomorrow. And I'm like, I just want to shake people and be like, you don't have to do that, right? Always question, did I go to school like for 4 years to come out and do this for the rest of my life? And if I'm not enjoying this, what does it matter? I'm still educated. I still have my diploma, my degree, my certificate, whatever it is you have. You still have the education. Do you know how many people actually have degrees and aren't working at that degree? And I know you guys know this, so freaking many. Because they lose a passion, or the work isn't there, so they have to move to find the work which they're not willing to do, or they lose interest, or they, sit on it too long, lose their skills or confidence, and move on to something else. There's so many different reasons why. But I think a lot of people don't have the passion for what they thought they were going to have or once did, and therefore they start to look for a plan B or a different route, right? I love nursing, absolutely love nursing. But when I have a strong passion for something else that's burning inside of me to do it, I can't help but embrace that and see where it goes, right? See where, not even see where it goes, but see where I can take it. So putting in the effort, putting in that action, right? Having a vision, working on myself and my mindset, which I love sharing with you guys. That's my favorite part of this whole journey, has been the personal growth that I've had. So if you're looking at making a change in your life, and I'm not saying change in your careers, guys, don't quit your jobs, but if you're looking for a change in your life, whether it just be like a health and fitness change, or you just want to be more positive as a person, make sure, go back over, listen to this video, take some notes. These are some key things to make sure that your environment is actually conducive to that personal growth that you want to have. So maybe you need to make a change. Maybe you need to make a change to yourself. Maybe you need to make a change to your environment. But whatever it is, just know that change is possible, right? And you're capable of doing that. So anyways, I'm going to get up off this cold rock, even though it's quite beautiful. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day.